Welcome. Let me make sure that this is working. I don't think it is. No. In that case, oh, is it working? Oh, there we go. It was just a little bit buffered. Hello, hello. Do my little video intro while I explain the deck. As you can see, it's not super complicated. But here we go. Hello, and welcome to today's oh my goodness. My brain's not all here yet. Welcome to today's video. Yeah. It almost made sense. I mean, it's close. Hello, welcome to the video. Today we are playing, gosh, I'm gonna butcher this, Laelia, the Blade Reforged, which is a 3-mana haste 2/2. When it attacks, exile the top card. Not that important, you can play that card this turn. What we care about, whenever one or more cards are put into exile from your library and or your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on Laelia. And as you can see, we have 94 lands in our deck. So the whole goal of the deck is play Laelia and then get Atali's Favor. Atali's Favor is enchant creature you control when Atali's Favor enters the battlefield, and then you discover 3. And what the Discover 3 does, since this is our only 3-drop, it'll look for everything throughout the whole deck, find nothing, but it will exile them all, shuffle them, put it back in a random order, which then will put like 90 +1/+1 counters onto Laelia, and then it will give it trample as well, so that even if they have blockers, they have to kill it if they want to deal with it. And the rest of the deck is just ways to find Atali's Favor. There's only 4 other cards, like Trumpeting Carnosaur. This has Discover 5, so if we find this, we'll discover into probably another one of these, or just straight into Atali's Favor. And he can also be discarded to, if we're about to like lose to a Planeswalker, or we know that a Planeswalker can get rid of our Laelia, we ping it for 3. And the rest of these are all just discover stuff to get to our Atali's Favor. This is Cascade to get to our Atali's Favor. So that is the deck. I call it free wins, as you can see, because you either win or you lose very fast. No in between. But I do think it's a fun deck to kind of mess around with. And I'll probably get like 5 games in, because they end quick. They'll be over very, very fast. Let's try to do this again. Server just struggled right there a little bit. If you guys want to skip, probably I'd say 20 seconds ahead. Oh, never mind. We're just getting into the game. Go Shentai. Okay, this is shrines. We start with Theros, so we're gonna keep that. And going first is such an advantage in this deck. Most of the time, we have to mull a lot just to find one of the cards that we want. But if it's Theros or if it's the equipment that we want, we keep it because we play Lelia turn 3 no matter what. So that's our turn 3. This is turn 4, which gets us into the other one. That's exactly what we want. We just can't exile it off this attack. There we go. Now we just hope he can't remove Lelia this turn, and we're good. I'm assuming he's just going to play Goshentai. Ooh, passing. It's a little bit scary. Get our Cascade trigger. Alright, he makes a sack. That's actually really rough. This does have retrace though. Why did it? What did it hit? I think the game kind of just broke a little bit right there because it was supposed to find our equipment. It didn't. Ew, go Shentai. But different one. Play Lelia. Hopefully he doesn't kill it. This is not looking too great though because he got that first one. Yeah, it's dead. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. And now he just has to keep up his mana. Unless he messes up, if he taps out right here, we could still win. But this is our last chance. 1, 2, 3 mana. It'd be kind of sad to start out with a loss, but I think that's what it's looking like. Yeah. What's the goal of the deck? Okay, so the goal is just play Lelia as fast as possible. We have cards like this, which this one's Cascade, but we want to get this equipment that has Discover 3. It's our only 3-drop in the deck, so we'll exile everything. And hold on, I'll go back to the deck list real quick, but Lelia, whenever you exile a card, you put a +1/+1 counter on her, and let's see, where is it? Atali's Favor. So enchant creature gets +1/+1 and trample. So we need the trample from this, and then it'll exile our whole deck, shuffle it back, and then it'll put whatever amount of cards are in our library onto Lelia as +1/+1 counters, and then we just smack them for hopefully lethal. The main problem is that if they kill it early like that, it's hard to get it back out and do it again. Okay. So we have 94 lands in the deck because it's oh, yikes, I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, well. I had fun that match. I didn't even play. We got so lucky right there. We did not have anything. So we really need to hope that we find something in our starting hand, not just lands. What do you even do? Alright, that's not that scary. Mono white with dungeon stuff. Yeah. Nothing. Come on, come on, come on. Nothing. 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 Something. 4 lands to the bottom. This isn't even... Oh. It is if it enters the battlefield. Ooh, okay, we drew into Atali's favor. That is a... That's a hit. Okay, here's his chance. He has this one turn to stop Lelia. Okay. If he has swords to plowshares, that kind of bodies us. At least for this turn. Yeah, and you could put him, yep. Well, let's find out. I'm gonna see a lot of triggers right here. So we exile our whole deck. Nothing. Everything goes back. We put 92 +1/+1 counters on. 96 trample. There we go. Yeah, like I said, these games are gonna be very fast. What are you? There we go. Okay, we got it again. Yep. Whenever attacks for each player choose start a permanent, they sacrifice those. Okay, that's not too scary, because if the game's over before he could do stuff with that, we'll be fine. It's just, he does have swamps, so he might kill Aelia. Since we have Atali's favor, though, we only need this one turn. So it just depends on if he kills it this turn. Alright, well, looks like that's the game. Was a quick one. PartyCon. 93. Trample. Any responses? Woo! Negative 71. It's a bit of damage, Let me check something. It'll be 1 minute. All right. Probably do 2 more with this deck. I think this is a counterspell deck, so this will be interesting. Yeah, we keep the Theros. Going second. Ugh. Going second against mono blue is rough. Oh, it's Mill. Alright. Hold on, my dad's calling. Let me answer this real quick. Hello? Good. What's up? What? Like, when? Yeah? The walk one, not the riding? Yeah, sure. Alright. Just the front? Okay. 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 Okay, bye. Love you. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't. Too many counter spells in that last deck. I don't think we could have done much. I don't want to keep that. I should have kept that. Ugh. All right. Well, if we just draw our lands, which we're like basically guaranteed to, we'll be fine. Lotus. Yeah, I mean, you might have fight spells, but I don't know if you'll be able to do it in time to stop our Lelium. So let's see if he fights it or not. Or he could like shock it, I guess. But I wouldn't expect that from his deck. I'm expecting it to be just a big creature deck. Yep. Big creatures and lands, landfall stuff. kind of what I expect. Do not block this. Well, let's see. Did we have it? Or is he gonna shock Lelia? It's gonna get so big. Well, he didn't shock it in time if he did have that. Oh, it's loading. There we go. $130, $131, $131. There we go. We got them to negative 104. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this deck, it does a lot of damage very fast. The games are quick. We either lose like that or we sometimes pull it out, surprisingly. What is this? The deck has a 94 lands, so you're gonna see our lands be, our hands just be all lands. Each battlefield or attacks, create a colorless artifact named that. Whenever you tap an artifact, add 1 mana. Okay, so it doubles artifact mana basically. Mo. Okay. We scared him. Ton of tokens with, what is that? Geralf? I don't know how you say that name. $94 lands, yeah. It's a deck. Do you want me to put the Discord link into stream so that you could join the Discord? And if you want to share, like we do our deck lists, we just put them up there, and if you want to share them. Ooh. It's another mono blue deck, so we're probably gonna get countered most of the time. This one's a casting into sorcery, create a copy. Alright, so maybe not counters. More until we find something. No, please find something. Alright, well, we are top decking. Alright. All good. So these are all on, yeah, okay. At least we put 6 lands to the bottom. It's better than just having them. So what it does is whenever you exile one or more cards, or one or more cards are put into exile from your library or your graveyard, you put a +1/+1 counter on it. And all of the cards that we have like Discover 3, and we only have one 3-drop in our deck, which is that thing that gives trample, and it also discovers 3. So what happens is, since it can't find anything, it exiles our whole deck, which puts that many +1/+1 counters on the Lelia. Yeah, see, that kills our deck. I don't think there's anything we can do against that now. We just have to attack in. And then it shuffles everything back, so that even if we don't kill them with that one swing, we still don't lose to having no deck. But if we don't get the cards like right now, we can't compete. So it's either you win really fast or you lose really fast. Hold on, let me see. We have we have 5 cards that are not lands, and not counting our commander, that are all just meant to make Lelia as big as possible, as fast as possible. Which I don't think we can win this one if he won't kill our commander. Yeah. I've never done events. I'm not, what's he doing? No. I've never done, like, the actual events, and I don't spend money on the game, but that's why decks like this are really nice, because if you just have, it would be 2 rare wild cards, and then a bunch of common and uncommon wild cards, then you can make the deck. And it's not bad. Okay, he finally kills our commander. And we're not going to play it again, because he'll just instantly sludge monster it. Yeah, we can't win this one, because we don't have the mana to play and do our spell in the same turn. That's if we find it. I'd say with Arena, the more time that you just consistently play, you'll get the amount of wild cards and stuff that you need for. Ooh, do I want that? No. That for like the more powerful decks, and then if you make a good standard one, you can use it until they rotate out. I probably should have kept the the one that actually had a card in it. What are you? You're playing dinosaurs? Alright, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say save them for a pretty solid standard deck, or I'd say save them for a good standard or historic deck, because those formats you can both do pretty fun decks in. I just like to mess around with brawl. What are you? Alright. Favorite card is Vein Ripper. Yeah, that card's crazy. I think as soon as it was shown, shot up in price. Sorin shot up in price. The Sorin that cheats it out. Yeah, we do not block. We really need to find one of our cards. Nope. This is probably our last turn to find one of those cards. What do you do? Discover X. Ooh. Oh, fights. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, that's the thing with Brawl. You can only do one of each card. So you don't spend a ton of wild cards making decks, which is nice. What is your nutsack deck? What is that? that's a, that's a name. It's my red and black sack deck. That's nuts. All right. I mean, can't argue with that. We're not getting too lucky right now. 5. All right. 5. This is our most expensive card, so it's not exactly the best. Okay, we're playing against Cascade. Vein Ripper, I sack a bunch and make decayed tokens to drain and gain life. Oh, that sounds interesting. I don't think I've seen a deck like that yet. We have to wait so long for this. Yeah, he's already got his commander. No! Yeah, we bounce that to hand. I attack in. I doubt he'll block. Alright, that's fine. Because, I mean, we're not doing anything till turn 6 anyways. There's one on my channel. It's for standard, though. I plan to remake it and make it more consistent. Yeah? Play Lelia. Attack in. The only thing that kind of sucks is that this has Discover 5. But what's interesting is with this Discover, if we find one of the other ones before we find the equipment, it'll find that, which then will do it again, and it'll look for the ring after we play the other one. I don't know, that's hard to explain. That didn't really make any sense, but you'll see when I play it. And this is not an artifact. Alright. So we play you. You enter, you discover 5. We look, we find you. Okay. That doesn't work. Dang. That sucks. We have to cast that one. Oh, we do cast it. Okay, never mind. It does work. So then we find that, which then we put on, and then we discover again for our whole deck. Loads all the triggers real quick. 105. And there we go. It's fairly consistent, but yeah, RNG, yeah. Let me stop something real quick. Let's do my other brawl deck. Let's go to, this is my exile deck. So this is it's old. I haven't touched it in a while, but it's still pretty good. So it's Prosper Tomebound. Beginning of your end step, exile a top card of your library. You may play that card until the end of your next turn, and then whenever you play a card from exile, create a treasure. So, you know, normal stuff, ramp, removal, big exile stuff, make treasures, do all that stuff. One of my 3 brawl decks. I think it was Hillbilly's channel. Yeah, this is a good hand. Urbrask is one of our better cards. What are we playing against? We are playing against Knights. That's interesting. What is your spell book? Alright, it's just some of the best Knights in the game. Turn 2 Signet's good. Yeah, I've been watching Hillbilly for a while. I just now like started to watch him again because I couldn't during school because he would always stream during the school day. But he was pretty small when I first watched him. He's come pretty far. Oh, that adds too. All right. Nothing to Blood Chief's Thirst. So I think we're just going to key to the archive, get some more mana. Let's go with Approach. And get rid of this Feed the Serpent. Zorn. Ooh, Zorn's one of the better cards in our deck. It makes one more treasure whenever you make treasures. And we'll just pass. So if he plays his commander, we kill it. Otherwise, we Unexpected Windfall. Create 3 treasures. Yeah, he plays his commander. Actually, shoot, that is hexproof from black. Okay. Well, we Unexpected Windfall then. Since that's hexproof from black, let's get rid of Hero's Downfall. That's a lot of lands. Well, let's just approach and Urbrask. We're not going to attack. So Urbrask will get us back to the approach quicker with Prosper. We'll get back there very fast. Farewell. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can farewell, which that's a big hit if he does. I'm assuming he's going to, so I'm blocking with Urbrask here. Gonna do it? Yeah. Yep. And that sets us back quite a bit. Goldspan though, that is a good draw. Goldspan treasures you control out tap sack for 2 mana instead of 1, and he makes some. Alright. We can still play Prosper again. He kept that in his graveyard? Really? He's got some recursion then? Yeah. We just play our land, play Prosper. Chandra, alright. Chandra puts a timer on him. That's so annoying. Prosper is 8. You don't have hexproof from red though, so. We will play Chandra and we will -4. So now he's forced to put it back into command zone, yeah. Plays his own approach. Speaking of, where is ours? It's 2 down. It's 1 down. Ooh. Okay. I think once he saw the we had approach next turn and we had a treasure, then yeah. Ooh, this is a interesting deck. We go first. Yeah, that's a keep. So Davril, until next turn attacks you if they discard a card. If they can't, they sack a creature. It's the offers. The offers are what's good about Davril. They're either really good or really bad, so we'll see. It doesn't show them, interestingly. Normally it would like show them to the side. And really thinking about his hand right now. Well, while he's thinking, let me put the link to the Discord in the chat. Invite, copy. Oh, he decided. He drew the land, that's nice. Red, so turn 3 Prosper? Possibly? What are you? Okay. Yeah, we go for the Prosper. It's probably gonna die. I will not be surprised. Hitting all the lands now. Yep. Let's play the Tyrant. Make him either mana screwed or taking damage. Plus it's a pretty bulky body. Takes the damage here. That makes sense. And it kills it. I don't mind him wasting a kill spell on that. That's not one of our like better creatures. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Ancient Copper Dragon. He's already got rid of 2 kill spells, so there's a possibility it lives. I don't count on it. He's mana screwed though, so us getting that Town Raiser down when we did was nice. Okay, he got the land. If he has a kill spell, he should play it. Which, yeah, he does. That takes his whole turn, though. Play Prosper again. It's a battle of attrition right now. But we get card advantage with Prosper. He's taking a lot from that land. Yep, Davril. Alright. Let's see what he picks for his offering condition. Does he cut? Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good one. Declare land. We're in a sword. Equip sword. I don't mind if he gets another offer, because if he takes another condition that deals damage to him, then he's gonna be screwed. Land. Play you. Into Cursebound. Yeah, we pass. Wow, we are really getting all the lands out of our deck. Okay, do you take the 2 or do you stay mana screwed? You take the 2. Wow. Down to 8. You're 5/5, right? Yeah. It's gonna hit us. Alright. Prosper dies again, but we get something. Ooh, those are not great. We'll just do Unwilling Ingredient because it's cheap. Does that menace? It does. So it actually could be good with Sword. He wants to save his Davril. Play Prosper once again. I'm expecting it to die once again. Our land. Secret Ingredient. And then we equip Sword to you. Because of that menace. Another land off Prosper. I think he's getting to the point where he has to sack the land is what I was going to say, but I guess he disagrees. He drew another one. Are we finally going to see some bigger spells from you? Because you can cast something that costs 6. Which he doesn't. Non-land permanent. Alright. That's good against our treasures. He gets another condition and offer. Let's see what those are. Really thinking about it. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Yeah, that's annoying. Each creature you don't control gets +1/+1. Alright, you're dead on board, so he's got to play a blocker here. Which we might just win with Power Word Kill. Okay. Is that just for the 2 life? Seems like it. Okay. We play Tibalt. Tibalt's very good here. And we're going to exile the top of both of ours. Not a lot of good stuff. Well, get rid of you. Let's attack in. So he's down to 2. What's the other side? So many lands. 1, 2 land drops, so that's nice. We want to use all of our treasures here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of you. Find something, please. All creatures. He has 1. Not worth it. Alright, we play Skyclave and we kick it because of Indestructible. That'll give us a ton of lands. Or a ton of mana, not lands. Another land off of the hit. Okay, he has to sack that. Yep. So he gains 2, goes to 4. Which, that's just like one-sided Shieldred. Pretty strong. Shows you how strong Shieldred is. Especially as a commander. I might, actually, that's a good idea. I should probably make a Shieldred Brawl deck. Yep, okay, he gains life. And that's it. Exile both of ours. Necropotence. Okay, well. Oh, right, we had him on board because of Urbrask and then the sword. I think that's where I'm going to end this stream for today, but thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I might stream in like 2 hours, 2-3 hours. If not then, it'll probably be later tonight. But I hope to see you there.